Okay, so we have this question right here. It says the graph shows how the radiation intensity varies with the wavelength for star X and star Y. The surface temperature of star X is Tx, the surface temperature of star Y is Ty. Which of the following statement is correct? Ty is greater than Tx because the peak intensity for star Y is at the lower frequency. Okay, so we are talking about two things here. We are talking about the temperature, and then we're talking about the frequency, right? So whether the frequency is high or low, or if the temperature of star Y is greater than or less than star X, right? So first we will figure out the temperature and then we will figure out the frequency. For temperature, I will use lambda max, right? Times T is equals to the constant value, right? From this, we can actually figure out whether the temperature is greater or not. We also have the graph here as well, right? So if you shift the lambda max to the right side, it will be constant blah blah value, and you have lambda max. So if your lambda max is greater, then your t value will be less, right? So let's figure out because they are inversely proportional. So star x peak point is here. So if you tally it, it will be somewhere here, and star y is here. So if its lambda will be here. Okay. So you can see from here that star x lambda is less than star y lambda. So star x temperature will be greater than star y's temperature. Okay. So option A and I can see from here option B are both incorrect. Now you're left with option C and option D, right? And you have to figure out whether it's lower or higher frequency for star x, right? So I would have explained you through the electromagnetic spectrum, right? But it's like an overkill for this question. So let me give you a shorter tip, right? If you have lambda, which is basically less, for example, in star X, the lambda is less, right? So your frequency value will be greater, right? They are both inversely proportional, right? Same as for the temperature. So you can see from here that your lambda is less, so your frequency must be greater. So option C is incorrect. We need a higher frequency. So option D is your final answer, right?